Okay, I think if I don't have a seizure, we are live. Yep, we are live. Okay. Um, hmm. Shut up. You shut up too. It's not showing I'm live though. Which is really, oh, it's unlisted, that's why. Public. Save. Okay, now we should be good. Yep. There it is. I can't look at chat right now, but I'll grab my phone and I'll turn chat on that. Give me a second. Just a normal day. The life of being inside of a slight risk. SBC issued a slight risk for me today, so I'm gonna have to look at that. Yes, 15% wind, I believe, is what the threat is. I think. I might match my no weather radio here, which I'll even do a test on the alarm right now. Imagine it goes off. Imagine. Alright, I'm gonna pull up YouTube chat on my phone. I can't read it right now, though, because I don't have it open, but I will pull it up on my phone. Shut up. Why do I have Minecraft.net open? Sorry. Let me pull up my chat. Okay. SPC North Texas 2017 says yo. Oh, vote party. Yay. Speaking of that, I should vote. Hang on, let me vote. Ah. Oh my god. Stop. Sorry. My phone right here is being really stupid. Oh my god. This phone. Wow. This phone is probably the worst phone I have ever used. Oh my god. This phone is horrible. Okay. Alright, I got it up properly. Let me just quickly vote. Boom, 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 boom. Sure, okay, my inventory is kind of full, unfortunately. Let me vote real quick. Yeah, your inventory seems to be full. It's gonna say that. Okay. Please click on each image containing a horse. Great. Alright. Let me quickly. Alright, so now VP claim all. 6 vote correct keys, not bad. Alright, Nautilus shell's pointless. Ooh. I'll put that in there. Diamond sword pointless. Alright, give me the budding amethyst first. right there. This whole section right here is gonna have budding amethysts. That's what I wanted to do. I will go ahead for you guys that are in my server. I will go ahead and no, I won't do that. I'll go ahead and make the NOAA Weather Radio Chances map right now on stream. So I'm gonna real quickly, because I can, switch this over to paint.net. I'm gonna make this. So what I tend to do is no, not that. Look at two things. The SPC's official issue for like slight risk and all that kind of stuff. And I also look at the excessive rainfall forecast, and I base those off my forecast. So what I forecast in this case is, and let me turn this up. Yeah, go to this. I forecast the yellow to be all of this right here. That whole thing right here is going to be yellow. This is a quick thing I'm doing, and then I'll go back to Family MC, guys, don't worry. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually move that even further. What I'm going to also do then is this. Fill that whole thing up with that. Okay. Paintbrush. Yellow. This whole thing right here is going to be all yellow. Orange is going to be this whole area. And then red, this area. Which for some reason it does that. I don't know why, but it does. So I kind of have to just do this part by myself. Then I'm going to go ahead and split the yellow off just like this, basically. That whole thing right there, yep, could be yellow. Oops. Oh wow, okay. So this whole thing could be orange right here. That could be orange. That could be orange as well. Might end up cutting that off towards a yellow. Let me look at the risks and see what I want to do with that. Yeah, I'm going to cut that off to a yellow. Maybe even a green. I'll cut it off to a yellow. This whole thing right here will be yellow. And this northern bit could be, yeah, just like that. That's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and issue a yellow up here as well. So yellow there, that could be yellow. That is gonna be orange for the whole time right there. I pretty much want that whole thing right there to be orange. And I'll actually, oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll expand this orange out even all the way up to over here. And that right there will be my official forecast for your chances of your NOAA weather radios going off today. That will be it right there. I save this as the official file, which is, for some reason I called it 727. Let me save it as the test. Hello, 2Art. Just doing something in Paint.net real quick. But I'll go back to Family MC right now, actually, because I just finished it. We're client. Okay, there we go. I'll post that in the announcements on my Discord, which I already posted something in there a bit ago. Oops, wrong thing. Right now, I am actually for the, whatchamacallit, no weather radio going off thing. I am in the, moderate, or like the red, basically. So there is a chance, while I'm streaming today, which I am planning to stream probably till like 2 o'clock, there's a chance that while I stream today, it goes off. If it does, it will do something just like this. They'll do that if it goes off. Oh, goodness, okay. So, while I haven't streamed on Family MC in a while, so I'm going to give you guys an update on what I have done. I've worked on the top of the house a lot. It's not completely done yet, but I think it looks pretty good so far. Except for this side. Because I'm still working on it. I updated the chest room, which I can't go in like that. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. The chest room looks like this now. Shut up. Alright. Token, shop, vote. Okay. I am tired, yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Making sure all the fuel is in them properly, okay. Okay. I'll just put that there temporarily, as well as the redstone torches. But that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. I'll keep the gunpowder, actually. Put the netherite axe there. Okay. More crates. I'm really tired. I only just got up not even 2 hours ago. I got up like 9:45. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick while this does its thing. That's not what I want, but okay. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Why do you have so many scrolls? Well, you see here, I wanted to challenge myself. So I had way more scrolls than this before. I had like all the way over to here just scrolls, but I completed a couple of them, and I even have a rare scroll. I have 2 rare scrolls and even 1 legendary. This rare scroll is almost done actually, but anyways, I'll go grab a drink. I will be right back. I might even grab some pizza too. Back pharmacy. Oh, come on. Sorry, that sounded really weird. I want to give you guys an update on my animation stuff, animation schedule. So I plan to finish an animation later today, and I plan to release it around August 4th, although I will not be active on Discord or anything on August 4th. In fact, I will not be active on Discord starting July 31st, and I will probably not be active until about August 5th or 6th. Now, the reason for that is because right now I'm on vacation in Virginia Beach, but I'm going to be going on another vacation in Delaware, where we have internet, but all I have to use is a tablet, which is absolutely terrible because it's from 2012, so... yeah. Sorry. Oh, record! Yay! Come on! I'll take that. Ooh. Okay. Let's get that right now then. Oh my god. Could be worse. Ooh! There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Jesus, how many clues am I gonna have to do for that? Bacon and carrots. $32 bottles of enchanting, and the last one here for that. 2 coal blocks. Now let's do this. Alright, so what I can get from the normal crate is the following. Oops. I can get 8 diamond blocks, 16 emerald blocks, 24 lapis, $5,000, a dragon head, 16 enchanted golden apples, 128 bottles of enchanting. Oh my god. I get 5 cosmetic keys. I can get a cow spotter, a parrot spotter, fox, tropical, panda, mule, and I can get a beacon. Alright, let's go. Oh! Oh, goodness me. Okay. With the rare scroll key, I can get, a rare crate key, sorry. I can get 24 diamond blocks, 32 emerald blocks, 3 netherite blocks, $10,000, 5 zombie villager eggs, 3 horse eggs, a trident, an animal combo spawner, mushroom cow spawner, a wolf spawner, rabbit spawner, donkey spawner, bee spawner, guardian spawner, a legendary crate key, or 10 cosmetic crate keys. Let's go. That's not what I wanted! I'll take it, I guess, but I really didn't want that. Let me throw it in my spawner chest. Yes, I have a chest dedicated to just spawners. I have 2 pig spawners and a bee spawner now. I know I could sell it. That's what I plan to do at some point. Let me just quickly. I'm gonna throw this at a furnace. Booyah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Get myself some netherite ingots. I need gold. I need gold. Where's my gold? I know I have a lot of gold. I still don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. I have a lot of gold. Alright, we need... Let's see. So to make netherite ingots, I forget how you do it, actually. You can only make one. Still not bad. There we go. Netherite ingot. Tour, you should join. Family MC. Could probably make more netherite with that, actually. Let's see. Yep, another netherite ingot, just like that. I think we have 4 netherite ingots at this point, which would be enough to make a standalone netherite pickaxe, I believe. I'm going to join, but your lunar's taking it. Okay. Yeah, it's enough to make a full standalone netherite pickaxe just by itself. Still not bad. I mean, I have full netherite armor. Alright, let me see. I need to get some of this. Those ones aren't done. That one right there's done. And then none there and done. Okay. Amethyst. Is it required? What? Do you like your skin in Minecraft? What do you mean I don't like my skin? What? I'm confused what you mean. Actually, let me go to my shop real quick. Throw these in here. I know I'm out of diamonds in this shop, I believe, right? Yeah, I'm out. And they are really cheap, too. It's $1 for a diamond. It's really cheap. Gonna empty those out into the shop. Home shop. I think oh, I bought emeralds too. Okay, fair enough. You know your avatar in Minecraft? Yeah, I like it, of course. Why would I have it if I don't like it? What kind of question is that? You. And amethyst. Avatar and amethyst. What? I'm confused. This building is gonna get too tall. Ow. Just gassing. Well, it's a dumb question. I know people say, "Oh, there's no dumb questions." That's probably one of the only dumb questions I've ever heard being asked. Goodness. I made it to the top of this. I can see that. Oh, there's Grim's shop. Can I see your shop from here? I cannot. Spawns, actually, maybe that's over there. Something over, it's somewhere over there, I believe. Somewhere over there. Okay, I see my shop. Yeah, right there. Ah! Made it. Your shop. Why? Why? Why do you have to move your shop? I forget where your shop is to begin. Oh, is this it? No, wait. No. I'm confused. Because you said... That's not how it works, man. You need to provide a good reasoning to move it. Otherwise, you literally can't move it. That's literally how it works. That's such a bad piece of reasoning, you piece of shit. You have to provide an actual reasoning to move it. Can you just mine down, though? You can mine down. Quit being so dumb. Shut up. You can just mine down. And now he's quiet. Exactly. Man, this kid really pisses me off. I got rid of it. I got rid of it. Stop. Stop! I don't want to fight. God damn it! I just want you to get lost. Jesus. But who in the hell? Who in the hell is Perkins? I'm genuinely curious. Let me get the hell out of here before someone comes to kill me. I don't mean to. Ignore what this mess is. Oh, get lost, son of a bitch. If you want to ask what's Smelting in these, you don't want to know. Where's the coal? There it is. Boom. Oh, goodness me. Don't break that. That'd be a stupid move. Of me, mostly. Dare you to try Bedrock Edition. I have. I'll do it right now on stream if you need me to. I've played Bedrock Edition before. Hottie Games and Reacts channel Jendi. What kind of name is that? I don't know if YouTube has told you, but YouTube has blocked me from streaming. Good for you. Yeah, I'll go on Bedrock right now if you want me to. I have Bedrock. I just don't play on it that often, but I do play on it every so often. There's a chicken. Buddy. Die! This kid. Play Bedrock on Xbox, and I have Xbox One Edition. Who's I just heard? I'm checking right now. I need to know who that was. Get away from me, guys. Oh, gee. What the hell? Let me just leave. Right now. Ow. Okay. We really need to get this done because I've been pushing it back for a while. Wish we could put in an IP to server on Bedrock, and after 2 months, I can't use it. Damn. Get out. New Day is here. Great. That's not great. That's not great. Excuse me. Yeah, you better leave. Should we do a Force 13 reaction live? Here later on? I kind of want to, actually. God damn it! Basically, I'm just going to be reacting to animations I haven't seen yet. Not even going to hurt you, don't worry. I'm literally not going to. Okay, whoever's doing that, can you please stop? Alright, I pulled up the first reaction I'm gonna do on the live stream if the vote comes in good. Why did everyone vote no? You bitches. I really wanted to. Get out. If he's trusted in this claim, I'm gonna untrust him. This is actually an untrust. There we go. I don't want this kid to be running around me all the time. If I'm completely honest. I know you guys said no to the vote. I'm gonna still do it anyways, because I hate you guys. That really makes me upset, though, that all the votes came in as no. Get out! Get out. $5 p.m. in UK. I'm not in the UK though, so for me it's noon. Like straight noon. Well, you can see the exact time up here actually, to be fair. In the top left. I hear drowned. It's high noon. Stupid drone. Get a fucking life. One more time. Last time I'm gonna do it. I put the same vote again, basically. Can we do Force 13 reactions? I even added, I want to. Come on, vote yes, please. Thank you, whoever voted yes there. Thank you. And of course, someone. No, that's not what. That's not what I mean. Who is that I see? Oh. Hermes is chilling. Who is that? Leave! I asked you to leave! Jesus Christ. Okay. I have just about lost my mind at this point in time. Oh, come on. Votes tied. Who are you asking to leave? I was asking too hard to leave because he keeps bothering me about around my base. I already asked him a couple times to leave, but he doesn't leave. It's really starting to annoy me. Just keeps distracting me because I'm trying to do things around my base right now and get some stuff going, but I can't because he distracts me, and now I've completely forgotten what I was trying to do for the whole stream. God damn it. Okay. That was a mouthful. I want to say something right now, but I really shouldn't because it's inappropriate. I shouldn't say it. I'm not going to say it. That's really inappropriate. Yeah, looked at them. Songda looks like swap. Songda is literally a pile of slop. I was looking at the Force 13 Oh my god! Get out! I have asked you several times to leave. Yeah, Songda looks like a pile of slop. And basically, Songda shouldn't even be here because of how terrible this storm is right now. And 01S shouldn't be here either, because it's winter in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, song that shouldn't have been named. I don't know why Songda was named, but it was, for some reason. Then 01S was an invest in the Australian region. It actually started in the Southwest Indian Ocean, but it crossed into the Australian region and became Tropical Storm 01S. Well, is it? Has it been named yet? Mm-mm. Well, yeah, 01S isn't named currently. It will be named... Well, what is it going to get named if it does officially get named? I don't know. Let me check. 2022-23 Australian Region Cyclone Season. It would be... Darian. 01S will get named Darian if it does receive a name. In the Australian region, I'll explain it on stream. Okay, so for naming in the Australian region, it's kind of complicated, honestly. They have like 4 different sub-basins, I guess you could say. They have how does this even work? I'm not sure. Alright, tropical cyclone basins. So the Australian region has 5 different sub-basins. One in the Perth area of Australia, one up near Jakarta in Indonesia, and then another one near Port Moresby, another one near Darwin, Australia, and then another near Brisbane, Australia. Now, if this does get named, it will be named Darian, and it'll be named Darian according to the Australian region naming list. And what they do is they do not rotate names. They just go through the list and then they just start over whenever they run out. So it's like in the Atlantic, you would always start with like A, B, C, D, and then you would go through there. The Australian region, they just start with where they left off. So they have a never-ending loop, basically. And then in the... Never mind. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. I left. Okay, the vote majority is yes, so we'll end it there. Oh my god, I can't end it! Okay, I ended it. Vote. 60% yes, 40% no. This pond isn't even supposed to be here to begin with. Force 13 reactions in like 20 minutes, okay? Maybe like 10. We're gonna do Force 13 reactions now. For you guys on the Family MC server, if you want, you can watch, but obviously, you don't really have to. Although I do encourage you to, honestly. We're going to switch this out for Chrome. This animation I have not seen. I actually have not watched the CHP6 specific these animations, even though for some reason it says I have. I haven't. So, we're gonna watch that. Legitimately haven't seen this. Okay, Alvin. Okay, why do we already have a category 5? We just started. we're only 17 seconds in. We're already have a category 5. Fair enough. Barbara did a Cristobal. Alvin's dead. I'll do it, Cosmic. Okay, Cosmic's fine. Barbara decided to use the canal. Yeah, it did. Jesus! I mean, Darby did the same thing. Real life Darby, a couple weeks ago, did the same thing as Delilah did there, I guess you could say. I'm sorry, I know this song way too well. I've heard it a lot. Pretty sure that... Okay, just Eric's starting intensifying. Pretty sure the next name after this is Flossie, Gil, and then Henriette, I'm pretty sure. There goes Eric. I think it's Flossie, Gil, and then Henriette, I think. It is Flossie, I thought so. Oh, there goes Hawaii. Let me turn this down a bit, actually. It's kind of loud. Yeah, Gil. Then Henriette. That can be what's after that. Right, Henriette? Right? Yeah. Gil's a 5, briefly. For a weekend. Crossed into the C-Pack. Twin Cat ones. Again. Oh no. Jesus. Oh, Henriette swallowed Gil. It's like what Frank's about to do to Georgette. Oh, CPAC storm. Pewa. Oh, Pewa's probably at 5. Oh, there goes Unala. Why are there so many CPAC storms? Eva? Evo. Okay, I was close. There's Juliet. Interesting track. Kiko. Interesting. We're only in September, I want to mention. Lorena. Lorena was almost Cat 5. I'm sorry, I know this song way too much. I've heard it a lot in old Force 13 animations. Oh, Jesus. Manuel there kind of reminds me of Pauline in a way. In 1997, kind of reminds me of Pauline. Manuel undergoes rapid intensification. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I paused it real quick just to cuss. Okay. Oh great, we got Nada. Nada, I just say Nada, honestly. Or Narda. Jesus. Oh, there's Octave. After Octave, it's Priscilla, and then Raymond, and then Sandra. Yep, there's Priscilla. Hang on, I gotta check something about this play for a couple seconds. Okay. I can't whistle right now. There's Raymond. Don't do it. Raymond, don't do it. Okay. Oh my god. After Raymond, it's Sonia, I think, actually. Oh, that's it. Is it gonna become Sonia? Yeah, it does. Okay. $909-160. Okay, I'll take it. Manuel is retired. Looks like. 175-900. Jesus. Four category 5s. I don't care about becoming an ultimate fan. I don't know, what do we react to now? Because I actually I have seen a lot of these much newer ones. I just didn't see that one right here, even though it shows I did. I don't know. Let's see. What's the last animation on here I haven't seen? No, because it looks like I've seen all of them. Okay, fair enough. Fine, we'll go to the main channel. Main 413. I had to see the track of Celia, so I guess we'll see that. This song I know a lot too. Fair enough, so yeah. Celia is still just a low pressure system. Tropical depression. Tropical storm Celia right there. Weakened back to a depression, I remember, and then it strengthened back to a storm not long after, I believe. Celia, pretty sure, reached high-end tropical storm status, actually. Almost. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, that's just... Okay, I think I get it. Alright, I'll stop boring you guys. What's the last animation on here I haven't seen? We might have to go kind of far back for that. None. No, there is one. I know there's one somewhere. I might have to go all the way back to like 2017 though for that. Yeah, I might have to go. I'm gonna have to go really far back. Oh God, I don't. Huh. Okay. What about? Let me come back here. Let's look at not the animations. But how about we look at Hypo Earth? Let's look at Hypo Earth. Cause I actually haven't looked much at Hypo Earth. I've watched one. It was like in February, but that's it. Oops.
And now the latest.
Okay, that accent is horrible.
On January 1st, around the wide world of Hypo Earth, here's your Hypo Weather Bulletin.
Good start. I'm pretty sure this varies between every single bulletin.
Snowstorms are active today across the
Oh my God, that accent.
Hypo world. January the 1st, 2020 is the date, and the average per year is 91 storms.
It's not now, actually.
You can see the world is bereft of any activity at all, so we're left here talking for a few minutes about nothing. No storms active in the North Atlantic. So far this year, you'll see those bars creep up down the bottom of your screen. The East Pacific also as dead as a dodo, and nothing is going on over there as well. I'm getting a bit bored at this point. This is the Western Pacific and the North Indian Ocean, and as you can see, that one is also roadkill. And in the Southern Hemisphere, there are no storms active here either, and I don't know why, because it is the middle of the season down here. Well, these are the naming lists. If you think this is a great idea or a terrible idea, or you think I should just turn off the accent, then please send us a message, and we'll read out those messages in the next update. This was your Hypo Earth Bulletin, and it was a real damp scribble one, wasn't it, eh? Well, let's throw another shrimp on the barbie. Robert David, where are you, mate?
Oh my god. Trying to raise themselves, aren't they? So that was January 1st. Let's go to the 5th, which is the next one. What craziness are we gonna get? Oh.
On January 5th, around the wide world of
Hypo Earth. Here's your Hypo Weather Bulletin. That's gonna get stuck in my head a bit.
Surprise! There is nothing active today.
Of course there's
yet
not.
Again. Just like in the previous 4 days in which we didn't make an update at all. So we're looking at a blank map yet again on this January the 5th. Well, would you look at that? The North Atlantic has no storms active. What on earth did you expect? The Eastern Pacific is similarly dead. No storms have formed so far in that basin either. The Western Pacific is typically pretty quiet at this time of year, and the North Indian Ocean is down below 6 feet below. And the Australian region, the Southern Hemisphere, everyone, for goodness, let's just get rid of this update. Let's move on. The names this year look like this. You can see some fantastic names coming up. The first name in the Atlantic is Erin. In the Eastern Pacific, it's Annie. The Central Pacific, we're looking for Akamu. Well, over in the Western Pacific, once it appears on the screen, the first name on the list will be Julong. In the North Indian Ocean, we're looking for Biman.
If you're looking for that too in the actual real life North Indian Ocean. Okay, so it's January 5th, and then the 6th.
Here's your Hypo Weather Bulletin. Hello again, it's January the 6th, and there are no storms active. But what did you expect? I mean, I know it's the Hypo world, but Hypo Earth, I should say, but you know, you're not going to get from a nothing to a storm in 24 hours, are you? Not least in the North Atlantic, where no storms are active. We're still at 0 around the world and in this basin. The terrible Eastern Pacific also has no storms active either. Sorry about that. The Western Pacific is also pretty quiet. There are no storms active here either. I'm bored of saying that. But wait, what's that? The Southern Hemisphere has an invest. What? Yes, that happens at this time of year. So here is a little look at it.
Well, just surprised to see one S formed in the middle of frickin' July.
Invest 90p near Tuvalu. 20-mile-an-hour winds, pressure of 1010 millibars, 157 miles from Rotterdam. 11 south, 179 degrees east. And this system is at the moment not expected to develop. Sorry about that. This system is likely to fizzle out as it saunters towards the southeast, and you can see why looking at the satellite imagery of this terrible looking invest. This is 90p, and the current conditions over the storm right now, well, not a storm but whatever it is, looks like that. It looks like dry air is going to kill it. Well, here we are then on day 6, and I present to you again the naming.
This couple times, I think we get it. So that was January 6th. What about the next one?
And now the latest. On January 11th,
Why is it not up?
the world of hyper.
Here's your hyper weather bulletin. Tropical storm Awa formed earlier today in the southwest Indian Ocean. It's the first storm of 2020 in the hypo Earth. January the 11th, it's the only storm active at this point, and it is over northern Madagascar. There are no systems active in the Atlantic Basin. Again. Well, there you go. The Eastern Pacific is similarly dead. And again, no surprises there. I don't know why we're going through these. The Western Pacific and North Indian Ocean is also severely lacking in any activity. And in the Southern Hemisphere, we have Awa and Invest 93P along the eastern coast of Queensland. So let's take a look at Awa, which formed earlier today, moving towards the coast, formed inland, currently has winds of 50 miles per hour now, a pressure of 994, 15.8 south, 46.6 east, 18 miles from Mahajanga in northern Madagascar.
I was
To move out over towards the Mozambique Channel, will curve towards the southwest and strengthen as it does so. We're currently anticipating a peak intensity of 100 miles per hour later on this week. There it is, moving through towards the southwest. Here's our latest forecast cone for the storm.
still watching. I doubt anyone's still watching.
You can see the expected winds, actually 105 on our forecast there at 120 hours. The previous forecast from 12Z had a peak of 100. There it is, a tropical storm warning in effect for the northwestern part of Madagascar, with watches extending further.
Oh, we're still watching. Let's watch the legitimate bulletin that was for yesterday that I watched, but I want to watch it again because I barely remember it. It was yesterday's tropical weather bulletin, but it's for today.
Georgette joins Tropical Storm Frank in the Eastern Pacific. And now the latest around the wide world of tropics. Tropical Weather Bulletin for July 28th. So we now have not one but two tropical storms in the Eastern Pacific, which is sort of going against the script here. We're expecting it to be the quietest basin this year, most likely. It's turning out to be the most active so far, but it is still very early in the year. We've received our 38th storm of the year in the form of Georgette. It's day 58 in the Atlantic, and there's still no forthcoming areas of interest, so it's well, a bit of a shoddy start in the Atlantic when all is said and done. It is below average, even factoring in the time of year. In terms of ACE, it's 2.8 versus 9.3, the average. In the Eastern Pacific, though, it's overperforming right now on day 75 of hurricane season. It's about 1.5 times as busy as it should be in a normal season so far this year. Frank and Georgette are no threat to land. They'll both move out to sea. In the Western Pacific, though, we have an 80% chance now on this broad disturbance that the JMA have now marked as a tropical depression.
This becomes Songda right here. It's not marked. For some reason, these guys also didn't do a tropical weather bulletin yesterday. Well, for the 29th, I should say. But I believe that's because he had to go on vacation. So, yeah. But Songda, that's what would become Songda later on.
And that is likely to become our next Western Pacific tropical cyclone, although its future is very much uncertain. And in the South Indian Ocean, we've
This 01S.
still got that area of interest fighting back, and it is fighting towards tropical cyclone status. A few models now on board with this, and we're giving it a 50% chance, mainly due to uncertainty. If it wasn't so off-season, we'd probably go higher. Let's take a look at some satellite imagery today then. The Atlantic, there's two significant blow-ups of thunderstorms and convection in the Gulf of Mexico. One over the Yucatan, and a slight bit of rotation off the US East Coast, but I can assure you it's not going to become anything, just an interesting little feature. Dry air dominating the ocean. In the Eastern Pacific, you can quite clearly see little and large here. Georgette forming rather surprisingly, although it was looking good for a couple of days before it formed, and Frank there doing its own thing, still fighting wind shear by the looks of things, and has blown up quite a lot on the southern side, pretty much twice the size of its partner. And here they are on the latest visible satellite imagery. You can get a closer look at them both, and Georgette, to be honest with you, is pretty tiny when you look at that visible imagery particularly. When you look at Frank, it's an average size small, even possibly slightly smaller than average. Georgette really is minuscule compared to that, and you can see it slowly dragging on towards the west. It's not going to live very long, so we think. I mean, models are killing it off pretty quickly. The National Hurricane Center does have a full 5-day forecast for it as a tropical storm. It's going to be interesting to see if that does happen, how these storms might interact. I can guarantee you that if Georgette does survive, that Frank's progress will be restricted. In the Western Pacific, you can see quite clearly this potential tropical cyclone developing, extremely broad though, and models are showing it gyrating around a common large, extra large low pressure area in the Philippine Sea. It's going to be humongous, and the storm, if it forms, will be trailing around the northern edge of it through the Ryukyu Islands and then towards the East China Sea. Southern Indian Ocean, you can see down there that potential tropical cyclone trying to get its way. It's not looking great right now in terms of its center of circulation because it doesn't yet have one, but there is still time for it, and the model is suggesting that it'll have the best chance in about a day or two. Elsewhere in the southern hemisphere, it's fairly quiet right now, with a few thunderstorms blowing up along a frontal system through the Solomon Islands and towards Vanuatu, but elsewhere it is very quiet in the southern hemisphere right now. So then you can see both current storms overlaid on our sea surface temperature chart. And remember the names this time, unlike last night, Frank and Georgette, and you can see that they're both in decent sea surface temperatures, around 28 degrees for both of them. Georgette pretty much near the edge of a bit of a cliff there, where sea surface temperatures will drop off very quickly. The Atlantic warming up quite nicely as usual. The Gulf of Mexico there, 30 degrees quite easily over more than half of that sub-region, and in the Western Atlantic, temperatures looking very good as well. Indian Ocean is always prime. Bay of Bengal, of course, doesn't really get activity at this time of year. Southern Indian Ocean doesn't either, but if this does happen, that would be a bit of a rarity. It does happen sometimes, but sea surface temperatures there right now around 28 degrees. Is that the isotherm there? I think it is. So decently warm. Western Pacific very warm, 30 degrees plus in a lot of locations. All the area where that potential storm will be tracking through will be at least 28 degrees. Into the East China Sea, 30 degrees, so it may have a chance of development through there, as the GFS is hinting at. You can see there as well just how above average it is in that area in particular off the coast of China, so that could aid formation. Eastern Pacific is generally above average, and the Atlantic is generally above average as well, apart from the subtropical open ocean. The Gulf of Mexico looking good. Oceanic heat content continues to build in the Caribbean Sea. Gulf of Mexico there piping hot in the eastern area, the loop current, and on the Gulf Stream there looking pretty good too. Eastern Pacific is starting up just a little bit more, and we were making fun of the Eastern Pacific for a long time, but honestly it is way ahead of where it should be for the time of year, so who knows what we'll see this year if it keeps going like this. Let's check some computer models then for some potential answers. GFS is not keen on Georgette lasting very long at all, and that allows Frank to intensify much more substantially. If Georgette does survive, then Frank will certainly not strengthen that much because some of its energy will be robbed by the competing storm. You can see it there though in the GFS scenario. If Georgette dies off within about well, 24 hours according to that. Frank goes on and becomes at least a category 2 there, headed off towards the northwest, broadens out a lot as it absorbs Georgette's energy, and then eventually moving further out. We don't get to see the end just yet. Here's the Western Pacific system. You can see it rotating around an enormous low pressure system when you look closely. It's all rotating around. It must be about not 2,000 but maybe 1,000 miles wide there. Absolutely enormous. The storm itself, though, is only filtering around the top end of it, and it's a fairly small system if it does get going properly. And once again, it's showing that stalling motion just off Shanghai, and that's probably due to poor steering, or weak steering, that is. It could still sail further east or make a more committed landfall in China. Anyway, looking at the southern Indian Ocean, you can see there from the GFS that it gives this system a chance at that early part of that model run. Let's look again here. You can see it there, some rotation. It just about gets, it just about manages tropical storm status there on day 2. The other models, ECMWF most notably, pretty much on board with that as well. CMC also with it. So that's going to be interesting. Now let's check the precipitation from the potential Western Pacific storms. It's the most threatening to land. Yesterday we were talking about maybe 5 or more inches over land areas. It's not looking so severe today when we look at these rainfall amounts. Most of it is out at sea, although part or all of the storm's energy will be expended into the Korean Peninsula later on by the looks of things, at least in this scenario, which obviously could change. And you can see those red areas up there of over 10 inches in 1 or 2 locations in the far northern part of the Korean Peninsula. Looking at the longer range, you can take a look once again at Frank there, persisting for a little bit longer, and quite far northwest of a track there actually. A little bit surprising to see it creeping up towards the latitude of San Diego. Didn't quite get there, but that's Frank, and at the very end of that loop you might see another tropical cyclone try to form at a much lower latitude, a very low latitude actually, to take one extreme to another. There it is, some energy there trying to develop. There it is, trying to become a tropical cyclone. There's another system behind, or the tail of the Western Pacific system, and then around the 4th or the 5th of August, GFS is suggesting in the longer range that we might see another typhoon, and not just a small one, a pretty darn strong one when you look at that imagery. But this is the GFS at longer range, that's day 9 and 10. I wouldn't give much credence to that at all just yet, because it can just throw it away at a moment's notice. That's all the serious stuff done at this point. I can tell you about the Force 13 store. You can scan that barcode on your screen and it will take you straight to our store page, where you can take a look at our latest merch products and all the gizmos that we have there, including our still waiting for Hone t-shirt,
Days we've been waiting for Hone.
which I guess we will plug until Hone forms, so get on with it, Hone. And in silly range, this system eventually forms. That's not Hone, by the way, that's still east of 140 west, but it does move into the Central Pacific, and looks like they're another Eastern Pacific storm becoming a hurricane. You know, if this turns out to be true, the Eastern Pacific will remain well ahead of the average in terms of activity, and in a season where it was expected to completely flop, and oceanic heat content certainly supported that, this season might really be making a go of it if we see those 2 storms verify as well. And in the Western Pacific, that strong typhoon still making a go of it towards China this time. It had a Taiwanese landfall in yesterday's update, but a very strong landfall there around August 7th or 8th I think it was. Still a very long way out, and a very large monsoonal type cyclone there in the very late range of that run. There it is again, August 8th, that landfall, if it were to happen, so mark your diaries for another potential GFS fail, but you never know, at this time of year things like that can happen. Well, let's take a look on this day to July 28th, 1996, and we had quite a busy tropics. Hurricane Cesar was making landfall in Nicaragua as a Category 1. Quite a historic storm that was, and it got its other name on the other side. It would become Cesar Douglas. And in the Western Pacific, we had Typhoon Herb reaching Category 4 status, which it would hold on to for quite some time. and strengthen even more later on. Great appearance as it approached Taiwan and then curved round towards the north of Taiwan and weakened substantially. Gloria was weakening as a depression, and 11W was just forming out there as well. So back to today, and the next name on the Atlantic naming list is Danielle. If the Eastern Pacific finds another storm to form in the next 24 hours to make it 3 in a row, it would be Howard, but it won't. And in the Central Pacific, we're still waiting for Hone. In the Western Pacific, Songda might...
Found us here now, so it'll be Traces, I don't know how you say it, but that name.
be upon us. We'll see. In the North Indian Ocean, the next name is Sitrang. Fascinating to see that we've reached 2 tropical storms in 2 days on our bulletins, and it could be another one tomorrow. In the Australian region, the next name is
If 01S gets named, it will be named Darian.
Darian. The Southwest Indian Ocean, Ashley, and in the South Pacific, the next name is Harley. We'll have another tropical weather bulletin tomorrow night.
They didn't. They didn't. They did not. Okay, we're gonna move back to Family MC because I feel like we're getting way too off topic and this is getting ridiculous. We're gonna have to go back to Family MC. And I'm not even in this. Okay, back to Family MC we go. Shut up. Let's see who's on here. Oh, how many? 8, 9. You know what? Why not? Might buy something here, I'm not sure. How much is it? $20. Yeah, I'll buy one, why not? I'm gonna actually go to my shop real quick so I can do that. Hold up. Wow. I'm gonna open IEM bot just so I can give you guys an update on any warnings that are issued that are important. Thanks for what? National Weather Service in Kentucky has issued a flood advisory for Prestonsburg, Kentucky until August 1st at 2 a.m. So that is, let me turn that down because that is loud. Those sounds, that right there is IEM bot, which kind of just has, well, lets me know of any alerts or anything issued. Thanks for the money. Oh, you said money? Wow, please. Wow. Any warnings that you guys did just hear it go off? Public information statement. National Weather Service in Goodland, Kansas has made a damage survey for the July 26, 2022 tornado event of a Vona, Colorado tornado, EF0, 8 mile per hour peak winds. The length of the track was 3 miles. Width was 100 yards. No fatalities and no injuries, according to the National Weather Service in Goodland, Kansas. According to this. No, not that. I'm gonna have to check this a lot. I might end up doing live coverage on this slight risk event, even though it's not going to be insane. I'm going to still do coverage on it because, as you guys know, I do have no weather radio, so if it goes off like this, I'll most likely end up doing a stream of some sort. Marine, oops. What state is that in? National Weather Service in Louisiana has issued, I think it's in Louisiana, I'm not actually sure. Has issued a marine warning for Lake Borgne, if that's how you say it. I'm going to read out warnings that are issued at any point. National 911 call center has reported flash flooding taking place in 3 Points, Kentucky, off of Highway 991, just south of Kaywood, Kentucky. So a flash flood report has just come in from a 911 call center. Shut up. You know what I should do? Not that. I didn't even know there's another beacon here. Shut up. Here, let me open Twitter real quick. Imposter's Fence. Shut up. Why is someone calling me? Decline that shit. So I think I got a message. Yeah, that's I am bot going absolutely haywire. I'm under a heat advisory, it looks like. Alright. Storm's gonna start kicking off here in just a couple hours. So, I might change this into a coverage on the storm's stream, because there is currently a slight risk in effect for southern Delaware, which includes Sussex County, southern Maryland, and pretty much all of eastern Virginia, which I am in. I am in eastern Virginia right now on vacation. So, and I'm actually under a 2% chance for tornadoes and a 15% chance for hail, or sorry, wind. So I'm going to keep an eye on this storm. So yeah. Storms will probably start firing off in about an hour. Let me look at satellite imagery to see. Oh no, they're actually firing off right now. I'm going to go ahead real quick and issue a, like, you watch out, or like be careful if you are in the city of Richmond, Virginia. If you're in Richmond, Virginia, I would say watch out, because you've got a storm coming your way in about an hour. I'd also watch out if you are in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Watch out. Where else? Bristol, Tennessee, I'd say watch out. Kingsport, Tennessee, watch out. Roanoke, Virginia, I'd probably say watch out as well. Who's cutting onions? What is that? Crying obsidian. Just south of Chattanooga, huh? Oh, then yeah, you've got storms popping up right by you. Burkus, I'd probably say watch out. You've got a lot of storms coming your way. I'll look out and see if you get any under any warnings. I'll look. Alright, let me go to the SPC and look at this. Let me see. Okay. So currently, I'm in the UK. Well, you can't really get much in the UK. National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning for, that's Kentucky. Southeastern Kentucky. I have no idea what county it is in, but it is in Middlesboro, Kentucky. Middlesboro, Kentucky. If you're in Middlesboro, Kentucky, you're under a flash flood warning right now. I might turn this into a live coverage stream on this. Severe storm going through the area, or going through an area, I guess I should say. All of northern and central Georgia right now is currently under a hazardous weather outlook, which means if you are under a hazardous weather outlook, it means expect hazardous weather coming your way potentially soon. That's basically what it is. It's like almost like a watch in a way. It's like a hazardous weather watch kind of thing. Alright, let me... Okay. Under U.S. flash flood. Let me look at that. Alright. The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning for Middlesboro, Kentucky, Harlan, Kentucky, and Pineville, Kentucky, until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you're under a flash flood warning at any time, this goes for anyone that gets under one, move immediately to higher ground and avoid walking or driving through floodwaters. And I will mention, by the way, when any like flash flood warnings or anything is issued, I will mention. Don't worry. All right, no new tornado warnings, no news for thunderstorm, and no flash flood. Okay. Shut up. Let me go to. Sorry, I'm tired. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go throw pizza in the microwave. At the top of a hill, I surveyed the wind. I'll let you know if you get under anything. By the way, we'll let you know. Although I really don't think you're gonna get under that much stuff, under that many warnings or anything. I really don't think you will. You're only under you're under a marginal risk, to be fair. I'm under a slight, so my radar. Sorry, not my radar. Oh my god, my radio will most likely end up going off today due to like a severe thunderstorm watch or a severe thunderstorm warning that may end up being issued. And I will stream, so if it does go off, you guys will hear it. I'm going to be streaming probably till about 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. Maybe even longer than that. I might stream the entire day today. I'll make a poll. Should I stream like the entire day? I'm gonna go to put my pizza in the microwave and then go get some other stuff done. I'll be back in like 3 minutes, guys. Don't worry. Someone voted yes. Who voted yes? I'm not criticizing or anything. I'm just curious who voted yes. Today so you can. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad you're off. Alright, so yeah, if you want, you can keep this stream open like the entire day. Because I plan to eventually, when these storms start firing off and we get a lot of warnings and stuff like that, I'll most likely end up switching this to just a weather coverage stream. Most likely. But for now, since there isn't, like many tornado warnings and all that kind of stuff going off, in fact, there's no tornado warnings, once we do start getting those warnings, I will switch it to a just weather coverage stream on these storms. But I'm going to say, if you are in the states of West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Texas, watch out for severe weather today. And I am in one of those, so that I'm not good. I'm not good. I still need to go freaking get my pizza. Give me a second. back. I'm gonna have to charge my phone. Great. It's like I'm reading off my phone for the chat. It's dead almost, so I'm gonna have to charge it. Yep. Alright, I guess we'll stream the rest of the day today. If I do stream the rest of the day, this will end up becoming the longest stream I have ever done in my YouTube history. So, yeah. That's fun. The longest stream I've done besides this one that I'm going to try to do was a 5-hour City Skyline stream. That's the current longest stream I've ever done. Shit, that scared me. I'm poisoned. Oh well. Ah! Sorry. Probably sounds weird that you can hear me eating. Just ignore it. Well, The pizza's kind of warm. It's not even fully that. It's not even fully that warm. Like kind of warm. Hmm. What the hell? Excuse me a minute, guys. I'm just eating my pizza. It's Pizza Hut pizza, if anyone's wondering. Excuse me. Holy sh**. Ow. Oh, help me, please. Before I go to a mental hospital. I'm trying to clean my mouse right now. Mm-hmm. Ah! shit. Oh! I did nothing to you. Well, okay, I hit you once. Let me just check something. No. Don't do it. Yeah, I probably would. Play the lottery. Okay, fine. Okay, 1469. That's nice. I'm gonna switch this stream to a weather-related stream once we get an official severe thunderstorm warning out, probably, or maybe a tornado warning. Once we get a couple of those out, I'll switch it to a weather-related stream instead. But for now, I'm gonna just play on this Minecraft server until I absolutely lose my mind. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god. 20. The lowest on that's 25,000. Wow. What page am I at for me right now, at least? I'm all the way on bell top 9. That's because I've wasted a lot of my money on stuff. I swear I turned this thing off. Okay. Is Elon Musk? I keep getting messages on Discord. I'm gonna turn myself on Do Not Disturb. Sorry. That's probably really gross. God damn it. Fucking hate this. I got a little ball. Do I have anything good I could buy? That TNT is way too expensive, if I'm being honest. I mean, I get it. TNT costs a lot, but it's $100 just for 16 TNT. Just a bit much for me, if I'm completely honest. Shut up. I'm just gonna visit this shop over here. They have gunpowder here for really cheap. Which can make me a lot of TNT. Oh shoot! Oh no. Severe Thunderstorm Watch right there. That's Severe Thunderstorm Watch. I'll let it play.
8 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Virginia: Accomack, Gloucester, Isle of Wight, James City.
I'm under a Severe Thunderstorm Watch.
Surrey, Sussex, and York, and the following independent cities in Virginia: Chesapeake, Franklin, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Ocoee, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Williamsburg. And
Oh shit.
locations: Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia; Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel; James River from James River Bridge to Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel; and coastal waters from Cape Charles Lake, Virginia to North Carolina, Virginia border out 20 nautical miles. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area.
Oops.
While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions. and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
Oh
National
no.
Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 507, effective until 8 p.m. This watch includes the following counties: in Virginia, Accomack, Gloucester, Isle of Wight, James City, Northampton, Southampton, Surrey, Sussex, and York. In the following independent cities: in Virginia, Chesapeake, Franklin, Hampton, Newport News,
Oh god.
Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Williamsburg. In the following marine
I think we might end up switching this stream over. We might.
Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, James River from James River Bridge to Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, and coastal waters from Cape Charles Lake, Virginia to North Carolina, Virginia border out 20 nautical miles. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area.
God, that scared me.
Persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and
See, I knew that was gonna happen too.
stay tuned to NOAA weather radio.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The 1 p.m. area weather observations. At Norfolk, mostly sunny. Temperature 91.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, I am now under a severe thunderstorm watch. I think it's until 8 p.m. So yeah, now I'm under that severe thunderstorm watch. God, that scared me. Alright, I'm glad they finally issued it, though. A severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Tuckahoe, Short Pump, and Laurel, Virginia, which is basically Richmond. So basically, if you are in the Richmond area, watch out for 60 mile per hour winds and penny-sized hail. Once again, that is Tuckahoe, Short Pump, and Laurel, Virginia, which is basically just outside of Richmond. Shut up. I'm sad. My radio scared me. Well, I was at least right that there was a good chance for it going off today. I knew that because I marked myself in a moderate risk. Basically, I marked myself in a 50% chance of it going off. So yeah, that's fun. I'm trying to. Oh my god. Scared me. Oh god. I'm glad it scared me because at least I know what's happening, you know? I'm just wondering if anything else is going to get issued. Once again, National Weather Service has actually continued the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Tuckahoe, Short Pump, and Laurel, Virginia until 2:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hang on. Okay. It's a mending book. Throw that in the enchanted book thing. Alright, we're gonna switch it over now, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys, if you really enjoy me playing Minecraft, but we have to switch over. There's warnings stuff being issued like crazy now. So we're going to switch over to a weather stream. I need to get everything set up though real quick. I'm gonna go to weather radar. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Alright, let me pull up the radar for you guys. Alright, so here is the radar. I'm gonna go ahead and put it like that. So we're right here is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Short Pump and Laurel, Virginia, which is this right here. If I go ahead and skip ahead right there, that is the severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect. And will be in effect until, and the radar just got updated, 2:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Here's a flash flood warning right up here. Rose Hill and Pennington Gap in Kentucky. Actually, sorry, that's in Virginia. Yeah, that's in Virginia. Excuse me on that. Okay, let me go back to the Wakefield radar, because that's the radar we use. Yeah, there's this thunderstorm warning. Basically, it's in effect. It's basically in effect for Richmond. Basically. If you are in the area, and I'm actually gonna do something real quick, so I'm gonna have to mute everything for a moment. What? Not even what I'm doing. I'm trying to get some confirmation on this right now. You still gonna be live at 2 p.m.? Yes, I will be. Don't worry. I'm gonna be live probably until about 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time or 8 p.m. Central. That's how long I plan to stream for. I plan to stream for a while today. Let me quickly mute myself. I gotta do a test on something. So let me mute myself. Okay. So when any tornado warning is issued, I will play this sound for a couple seconds, only a couple. I'll play it for like 5 seconds and it'll be like, just to emphasize that there is a tornado. But for now, I'm going to still go ahead and monitor these storms. I am also going to change the name of the stream to I just changed the name of the stream. I gotta change some other stuff though. Okay. The name of the stream has now been changed. Okay. I still want to go ahead and point out this Thunderstorm Warning in effect for Richmond, which is going to be in effect until 2:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I need to clean my glasses. Hang on. These things are messy. I want to be able to actually read these town names. Hang on. Alright, we're good. Live coverage on these storms going through. You should look up tornado siren. You see that one? Okay. There are no other warnings in effect except this flash flood warning and the severe thunderstorm warning. Other than that, there are no official warnings in effect. Oh shoot! National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for Richmond, Virginia, basically until 2:15 p.m. It is now a tornado warning. It has been upgraded from a severe thunderstorm warning into a tornado warning. It is now, this storm right here, it has an update on my radar, but it is now a tornado warning. It is now a tornado warning. For some reason, it only updates every 10 minutes, I believe, yeah. So that won't update probably for a couple more minutes. But yes, National Weather Service, I'm going to repeat this once again. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Short Pump, Laurel, and Glen Allen, Virginia, which is basically just outside of Richmond, until 2:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And there is good velocity on this too. Let me show you guys this image. Alright, shut up. Let me show you guys this image I've just pulled up. Right here is an image of the velocity couplet in the Richmond area, which this storm is getting pretty good rotation on it. I did not expect a tornado to form right by Richmond. I did not expect that. So yeah, this is a tornado warning. This is a tornado warning. Yeah, if you want, you can like get additional info and stuff. Severe thunderstorm warning in Richmond has been upgraded to a tornado warning.
Alright, so let's get to the
Your volume's loud. Let me turn you down real quick. Alright, there we go.
Hi, my name is Lamberto. You can call me Faisal too, but let's get to the point. There's a thunderstorm near Virginia. Let me actually screen share it.
Yep, it's
quick.
Richmond, Virginia, pretty much.
You can show my screen share if you want. Here's another part. Here's how the storm has been looking for the last hour.
Show Discord. Alright, there we go. They can see it.
It's been moving from Columbia. It looks like it's headed towards the Glen Ellen area. North of Richmond, basically, and
yep.
There are warnings in effect, severe thunderstorm warnings, and I believe you said the tornado warning?
Yes, the tornado warning is in effect.
To what part? What parts of areas?
A tornado warning is in effect for, let me find this. A tornado warning is in effect for Short Pump, Laurel, and Glen Allen, Virginia until 2:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah, and you can also see those lightning strikes, and if you're within any of those areas, you should probably look out, or even better, take shelter.
Yeah, take shelter immediately, because this is, it's only radar indicated. It's not currently confirmed. It is a radar indicated tornado at this time.
You know, hopefully we get some chasers, because earlier this month we did have a tornado somewhere in, I believe it was, Nebraska.
Yeah.
There were actually no chasers on it, so it was only radar indicated, so people didn't really believe it.
Well, if any, if for some reason we get a tornado warning down here in Virginia Beach, I'll be able to go after it. if we get any severe weather down here in Virginia Beach, I'll probably show you guys. But right now it's sunny down here in Virginia Beach right now.
Let me actually try to find for the stream some highway cams of Richmond.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
First I gotta find the actual website. By the way, some additional info that's probably off topic. 1S has actually joined us based off of the JTWC.
Yep, tropical storm.
The Japan Meteorology Agency still does not recognize it, but still recognizes the tropical depression, or what JTWC calls it, 95 depth. There you go.
Here, let
I
me.
actually have a highway cam pulled up, if I can show you.
Oh,
You can see in Richmond, Virginia.
well, I can't
think
see it
this
right
is-
now, actually. Also, I added a text thing that shows, like, what tornado warnings and stuff are active right now on stream.
Yes. You can see here. I don't know if you can see it well.
They.
But
Hang
yeah,
on.
it's very slow. But you can see that little cloud over there. See that big storm?
Yeah.
Kind of just moving over what's over here. And this is in central Virginia. So by the looks of it's moving that way, and it's moving. It's getting bigger. Perhaps it's getting closer. That means it's moving towards moving to the east or southeast right now. Based
Yeah.
off this highway cam, I-95. Based off of.
Let me move this over
Yeah,
a
all the
bit.
highway cams are down right now for us.
Yep. Of course they are. Alright, let me switch this back over to the NWS radar.
Give me a minute here as I'm trying to get ready.
This was kind of. It kind of came out of nowhere, too. This tornado warning, it just came out of nowhere.
I was actually planning on setting up the graphics first. I'm still trying to do that for my channel. I'm not actually streaming right now.
Yeah. Oh, radar is updated. If this is a tornado, it's about to go right through northern Richmond right now. If it is a tornado. If you are in the Rockville area or Ashland near Richmond, Virginia, take shelter immediately. There is a tornado warning for you right now.
I can see I can see that you can see it's like a series of storms. If you go up to Pennsylvania, actually,
Yeah, there's a
you
line
can
of
see
storms
it's-
basically.
it's a lot of storms.
I'm sharing the radar here so you can look at it from there instead.
I mean, that does kind of look like a tornado. Kind of also looks like a fat. It really looks like an echo, but if it is one, it's probably a fat echo, which kind of deceives people.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see, it deceives people because they think it's just a storm. But when it's a fat echo like this on radar, it's not really gonna help you.
No.
If this is actually a tornado, then the circulation of it must be big, just based off looking at radar. If you have any questions, ask them. We will research and be happy to answer.
Yep.
Also, some additional information. Tropical Storm Frank is still forecasted to become a hurricane. The models, they were lowering their expectations, but it looks like they they upgraded their expectations. It's expected to be a strong category 1.
Mm.
It looks like it's doing so just based off satellite imagery. But we'll get into tropical weather later on.
I'm gonna get a official time system going so you can see the time in the bottom left corner.
I'm kind of busy. I'm not really looking at it. I'm trying
Well,
to
not
set
you.
up
I'm saying.
everything is
Well, not
great.
you. Not you.
Oh,
Uh.
my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
Uh,
Okay.
Just a question.
Yeah.
Can I do the intro, unmuted, or does it have to be muted
What intro?
for the live stream?
No, I don't care. Oops.
Oops.
I said oops because I accidentally did something on the stream I wasn't supposed to.
Shortly, after I'm busy and setting up my Twitter account and stuff, because I'm planning to do that, I might put some of these stream links on Twitter.
Yeah.
To get some more attention on these storms. Sorry about the quietness. Your jet. It's not even looking like it. Let me screen share this with you. I'm gonna start taking your advice now. Can you see my screen share? Is it broken? Ah, it's broken. Oh shit.
What?
Can you see it now?
Let me see. I can see it, yeah.
Georgia, this website thinks Georgia is a 60 mile per hour, or was it? Yeah, they think it's 60 mile per hour tropical storm. Just looking at this, I don't think it is.
Nah. I was looking at like Zoom Earth and all that. They're all saying 50 mile per hour.
What do you want to go with? You want to go with 45 or 50?
With what?
Your jets.
I'd say 50.
Yeah, fair enough. The other agency, yeah, I guess we can go on 50. 50, but very disorganized. This is the same list we used in 2016, isn't it?
I don't know.
Eastern Pacific. Hold on. 6 years ago, that makes sense. Yeah, it's 2016. I wonder why I thought some of these names were familiar. Now I'm gonna add the infamous 01S. For your analysis on Frank Diamond.
For Frank? On wind speed, you mean?
Yes.
I'd say about 60 miles per hour.
You seen the satellite imagery?
Yeah, I did.
I'm still deciding, because Because NHC is going with 65 and this website's going with 65 too. You can kind of see it developing an eye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place my final answer on. Let me look at the NHC outlook first. I'm gonna place my final answer on 65 just because it's expected to become a hurricane soon and it's forming an eye already.
Hmm.
No offense for your analysis. No, I'm sorry. It's just a lot of people tend to get offended by these analysis. Oh, you don't agree with me. Hopefully that's not the case here, is it? I'm not even gonna bother to put 95W on there. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna put something instead.
Okay, let me try this again.
Something go wrong you need help with.
No, I'm just trying to get the clock that I was talking about going. Oh. 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 Oh.
News? Got some news?
Well, I can tell you that, I can tell you that my cursor's gone. Not that. It is gone, though, unfortunately. I might have to restart my computer. This is so dumb. My cursor just vanished for some reason.
Like off your desktop or off?
Yeah, no, off my desktop. I can't see it. Oh, I got it back. Never mind, I got it back.
I was gonna say, how long does it take for you to restart your computer? Because if you manage to do it fast enough, you can resume your stream.
Basically, though, what I was gonna say is I'm starting to kind of actually see a hook developing in this tornado warning.
Yeah.
Look at my
funnel
screen.
Cloud or something going on. Of course, people are talking about this storm mainly, but I'm gonna talk about earlier in the day. Somewhere around 8 to 9 a.m. or like, hey, let's go. You know what, let's go with 11 a.m. before the storm formed or came.
Yeah.
No one was really talking about 1S. It formed in 3 a.m. CST, or no, 12 a.m. CST, but no one's actually talking about the storm, which I'm pretty surprised. It's a pretty early storm. I guess it doesn't have that much attention, does it?
No.
I mean, they're mainly focusing on Georgia and stuff, which personally I don't think. I think I would be focused on more on 1S because Georgia and Frank are basically fish storms. But with Southern Hemisphere storms, like the Bureau of Meteorology and stuff like that, they would usually talk about it.
Yeah.
But the Bureau of Meteorology, JTWC, and GMA, or I'm not even gonna include them, they don't even recognize it. JTWC and Bureau of Meteorology. I've checked their website and stuff, and like Australian news. They're not talking about 1S at all. They're just talking about clear weather in Australia. Like 1S isn't mentioned. Isn't that kind of surprising to you? Or is it something they normally do?
No, that is kind of surprising.
Especially for a time of year like this.
Yeah.
Weren't you telling me earlier? Oh, and Songda has been downgraded to a depression.
Yeah, now they're saying it's going to reform as a tropical storm.
Well, it was already crazy at first that it formed a collide with the other invest that was already inland Japan, right?
Yeah.
Didn't even know why they had a market in this, but that's a topic for another time. Yeah, collided with the other invest you were telling me earlier,
Yeah.
right? And then it formed Songda. Just kind of surprising. And unlike 1S, even though Songdo was a weak tropical storm, the GMA was talking about it and other news sources.
I wonder if they're going to expire this tornado warning or not, because it's supposed to expire at 2:15. I wonder if they're going to let it expire or not.
Might extend it.
I think
Depends on the situation.
I honestly think they're going to extend it. Look, it's basically right in the middle of frickin' Richmond, Virginia. I think they're going to extend it, honestly. I can see a oh my god. I can see like a rotation trying to get itself together, so I think they're gonna extend it. And you were here when my NOAA radio went off earlier today, right? Were you watching
I
the
was
stream?
not in the call yet.
You were were you watching the stream though when that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably heard it.
No, actually I did hear it, but I barely heard it because I had the stream turned down.
Yeah.
I'm just, I got the first part of the graphics done.
Yeah, I'll let you know if we get any new warnings or anything. If we do, I'll have to interrupt you, unfortunately, though, because
It's important, so...
it is important, so I'm gonna have to
wouldn't
interrupt
really
you.
give a
Yeah.
shit about it.
Yeah, if we do get like a new tornado warning or something, I'm gonna probably have to interrupt you because it is important. But right now, there's still no new tornado warnings. This is the only tornado warning. This is like the only warning issue. I mean, there is a flash flood warning for Pennington Gap, Virginia, and Rose Hill, Virginia as well, but that's such a small area. It has like maybe 2,000 people living there, but that's it.
Well, a flash flood warning is also not kind of that devastating. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Especially for like places like Pennsylvania. They don't...
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, Virginia, wherever that warning is.
That warning is in Virginia, but all active warnings right now are in Virginia.
Yeah. But at the same time, you also gotta think, usually in those areas when they're talking about warning, usually like 4 inches of rain.
Yeah. It's coming up on 2:15. I wonder if they're gonna let it expire or not, or if they're gonna like continue the warning.
How does the situation look right now? I don't know if they're expiring yet. Storm right over Virginia still.
What'd you say?
Is the storm still right over Virginia?
Yeah.
Richmond?
Yeah. Although they haven't extended it currently. They might extend it, but I'm not sure.
Might expire and remain as a watch, just in case, if there are actually no chasers on this thing.
But yeah, there is a huge, right now, super thunderstorm watch in effect for pretty much like almost all of Virginia.
Yeah, I can see it. No, yeah, that does look like a tornado.
Yeah.
Tablet. What satellite station is this coming from? Do you know?
This is coming from Wakefield. This radar.
Just gonna put the title of the story as 01S forms early.
Oh, we got a radar update.
Um,
I
we're gonna
think
find out the next minute if
we're gonna find out within a couple minutes. Yeah, if they're gonna let it expire. Let me open IEM bot too, just so I can see. Although I'm only gonna probably center it for Wakefield, the Wakefield radar. They just expired the tornado warning. They expired it. Yep.
fire.
Yep, tornado warning is expired.
False alarm? Question mark?
They expired it 4 minutes ago. So yep, this tornado warning now no longer exists. It's just the severe thunderstorm warning now.
Well, what's the next topic we're going to?
I don't know. Let me remove the tornado warning text real quick, just so people don't get confused. Alright, there we go. So yep, the tornado warning's gone.
There are warnings in effect, for tropical cyclone. I'm checking the Bureau of Meteorology, but it's not coming from 01S. They're just saying wind warnings.
Weird.
I'm just gonna look up. Oh, seriously, try this. Australian News 01S. You'll see nothing coming up. Besides some YouTube videos.
Oh. Oh, I have some news. A report has just come in of a funnel cloud over Richmond, Virginia. It was actually all the way at 140 somehow. So it was when that tornado warning was first issued, basically. There was a funnel cloud report. And it just came in just now.
You're fucking late. What the hell?
Yeah, it came in 30. No, it came in 30 minutes late.
Yeah, I know. No, seriously, look up 1S. You'd see only one video about 1S, and then the rest. No, here, look up Australian News 01S or Bureau of Meteorology 1S. You would find nothing but that one video. No one's talking about this.
I don't find any video on it, actually.
Bureau of Meteorology 01S 1 day ago. Weather updates, a series of cold fronts. Yeah, no one's talking about.
Yeah, no one's talking about 1S.
This kind of reminds me of 2016 when Alex formed and no one was talking about it. But it's confusing because remember when Tropical Storm Abila formed in July 2016?
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about it. Like, look up Tropical Storm Abila.
Yeah. I have more news.
What happened?
Well, it's actually more of a new warning issued.
What?
National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning, Tuckahoe, Mechanicsville, and Laurel, Virginia, until 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. Which I'll have to draw it myself because it doesn't update, but it's... It's the area I highlighted in black.
I believe Songda right now is dumping rain in Japan, correct?
Yeah, it is. Oh, my cat just meowed. Yeah, exactly. I was just listening to you and I hear meow. Yeah, Songda's dumping. Songda's dumping rain over Japan.
Hopefully it's not much, or is it a lot? I'd have to check.
Let me see. Looks like it's a good amount. It's a pretty good amount. Shut up! Sorry, my cat keeps going absolutely wild. Didn't I just tell you to shut up?
Think you should be telling a cat to shut up, but that's irrelevant.
It just, I'm just trying to tell the cat to just shut up.
And I'm pretty much done setting up this stream.
Oh, good.
I just have to do something to finalize this.
Radar still isn't updated. For some reason, it only updates every 10 minutes. And that's because I don't have like WSV3 or anything like that right now, because I'm on a different computer. But news for the Thunderstorm Warning has been, the news for the Thunderstorm Warning polygon is being shown right there.
Fuck. Make it bigger, can I? Yeah, I can, for good God's sakes, what? It's giving me some issues here.
You give me issues all the time, mate.
What the fuck did I do to you?
Give me time.
Ow.
Because you do.
Okay, nah, you can't just do that.
Shut up!
Things.
Not you, sorry. My cat, the cat's still
I
meowing.
can tell.
The cat's still meowing. Shut up over there.
Anyways, give me a minute here. You shut up, so I gotta do a quick intro here. And no, by accident, you loaded up my files. Let me just pull up. Let me actually open this. Keep this page open. Close all these irrelevant pages.
Irrelevant pages. Well, they are irrelevant.
You heard that in the background?
What?
Never mind. If you didn't hear that, 'cause I thought that's what you were referencing. Alright, 3, 2, Actually, I forgot.
3, 2, 5, 4.
I
You.
forgot something. For God's sakes, can I go there without forgetting something?
No. You can't.
No, well, I guess I can. I'll just put the thumbnails Frank because it has a nice eye.
Wait, what are you even doing?
I'm making a thumbnail for the stream. Because I realized that.
Oh, are we both kind of doing a stream then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Videos and stuff. Oh, you might have gotten confused by saying up for your stream. That really makes sense. There it is, and all I have to do is just do this.
Oh shoot, I lost it. Don't ask what I just lost, but I lost it.
What did you lose?
What did I lose, you mean?
Yeah, what did you lose? Lost, lose, blah, blah.
Blah blah. I like that.
Touche.
Touche.
I accidentally put the thumbnail of the cycle.
Oh,
Manage broadcast. Alright, hold on.
Spanish.
Um,
Spanish. I said Spanish. You like Spanish, don't you?
what if we go into a video? Into
Yeah.
YouTube,
Oh,
and
radio's been updated.
look at the tag 01S. See if anything happened. Let me do this intro first.
I'll do this too.
Here it's creating. It's verifying.
My cat will just not shut up.
And YouTube's giving me hard times.
Wait, what did it do? Oh.
YouTube's giving me hard
And that doesn't it give you like an error or something like that?
creating your live broadcast, and then it's stuck on that. Why?
Oh, and then I had that same error. I had that exact same error.
How'd you fix it?
You have to create a broadcast itself on YouTube Studio. No, don't keep clicking it, because now you're just gonna. What it does for some reason is it makes the streams, but it takes like 10 minutes. So then if you keep clicking it, you'll have like 10 streams. It's so weird.
So I have to go on YouTube Studio and do what?
And do it that way. You'd have to go to create and then go live. And you have to do it that way.
Connecting streaming software. I don't want a cycle Monty update. It was so long ago.
That was months ago. Alright, so yeah, the radar is updated. I can no longer see any rotation in this at all, really.
No,
So
I don't want to create a broadcast. This is Lamberto live on many storms actually. Let's get through these quickly. Tropical storm Frank is with us. It's currently approaching hurricane status. You can see by the little radar I've pulled up here. The past 6 hours, it's kind of forming an eye. So, you got that. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Let me just check the stream, make sure it's operating properly. It is. And what I actually want to do, 01S has been getting no attention. YouTube, please stay with me. Alright, I'll just load up hashtag 01S. Nothing! Except my stream. Seriously, check it out. I mean, you should try that out. There is nothing about 01S besides the game and stuff. There's nothing but my stream. No one's talking about it. Yeah, but anyways, we currently have. Does this work? Yeah, it does. We currently have Tropical Storm Frank, 14.1 degrees north, 112.6 degrees west, 65-mile-per-hour winds, and a pressure of 993 millibars. Georgette is we went with 50-mile-per-hour winds, pressure of 993 millibars, 15.2 degrees north, 22.6 degrees west. And Songdo is a tropical depression, and of course we have the main subject, 01S, 12.5 degrees south, 93.5 degrees east, 4-mile-per-hour winds, and a pressure of 97 millibars. Let me just adjust this time real quick. Diamond, what's your opinion on 1S, just for the stream?
1S, I feel like it shouldn't be here, honestly, as in, like, it's just so late, it's just so early in the season, because it's basically winter in the southern hemisphere, that I just feel like it shouldn't even exist, or it shouldn't even be formed at all to begin with, but it somehow has.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a weak tropical storm.
Yeah, I'm only forecasting 45-mile-per-hour winds at max.
How do I get this check? How do I get check?
You're recording and streaming at the same time.
I just realized that. I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat going. This is giving me a hard time.
You're giving me a hard time, mate.
Right.
Oh shoot! Alright, IEM bot just went off. Oh my god, shut up! Okay. IEM bot went off for some reason, even though there's no point it went off, because nothing new got issued.
Fun fact, the GMA does not recognize the storm.
Hmm. Interesting.
Okay, now I have this load up just in case for the comments. Yeah, I've checked GMA, they don't recognize this at all. Of course, GTWC, GMA, they have different analysis. Do they even do tracks for the Southern Hemisphere, the GMA?
Probably not. I just found out I could look at velocity on this. I just found that out. Alright, let me see. Can I get velocity out? No, I can't. Okay, apparently I can't get velocity. Never mind then.
As of 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or 1:32 p.m. Central Standard Time. Very odd time for a storm reform, but again, Diamond, just to add to your comments that you said about 1S and its winter, I mean, it's a pretty rare thing. The last time this happened in the Southwest Indian Ocean was what? Was it in 2020? 2021.
Well, what?
Storm this early formed in the Southern Hemisphere.
I don't even think it was that.
The only time I remember was 2016 Abella.
The only other time I remember is 2015 Raquel in the Australian region.
Yeah, oh, I remember Raquel. Yeah, but this storm has let me actually look up.
New severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. And
Where?
it is now for the counties of Essex, King and Queen, King William, Richmond, and Westmoreland in Virginia.
Let me look through these years actually.
And then
So,
that would also be for the towns of Tappahannock, Warsaw, and Acorn, Virginia until 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Expect
what happened in Poland?
Poland. I am not. Oh, Warsaw, because it's in Warsaw. That's a town in Virginia. It's a town in Virginia.
Good job, America. You won the original
Winds,
piece of shit.
winds up to 60 miles per hour and penny-sized hail possible.
Any size, yeah. How do you think penny-sized hail would affect cars, just for a comparison?
What would you say?
How do you think penny-sized hail would affect cars and when
Cars, I could think. You would at least notice some potential damage, but probably not anything major or severe at all. I don't think.
The last time a storm has formed in July, Diamond, was in 2019.
Ah,
In the Southwest Indian Ocean.
ah.
Yeah. Let's take a look at your stream. Can everyone see it? Yes, they can. Let me just try to move this over here so that they can see it. Yeah, this is what's going on in Virginia currently.
Yep.
Right now, there's been a tornado warning earlier.
There was a tornado warning earlier for this storm, but the tornado warning has been dropped a bit ago, and it's now just a severe thunderstorm warning.
And if I recall, you said there was a funnel detected.
There was a funnel detected. Let me actually read that off again, that report that came in a little bit ago. Hanover County, Virginia, law enforcement reported a funnel cloud at 1:40 p.m. Law enforcement reports wall cloud with funnel cloud west of Howard's Mill Road and Poutsey Tractor Road. Also reports hail. That's the official report that came in.
Yeah. So it's the law enforcement who actually saw it.
Yep, law enforcement reported it.
Let's actually look at 1S in the satellite imageries real quick, shall we? Here, and I'll screen share it just for you. You can see. I think I am screen sharing right now. You didn't realize that. Let's get 01S up going here. This is what's supposed to be 1S. Let the image load. And we're gonna have that 12 hours from Earth.
Let me see. So, new comment in the chat by Daniel5. We did have a tornado in Naperville like 4 weeks ago, but the EF0 was south of us.
What state? What is he talking about? Richmond, right?
Not sure actually. Well, he said a tornado in Naperville, which is a suburb of Chicago. I know that. Let me see. Yeah, right here, Naperville. Yeah, suburb of Chicago. Anyways, severe thunderstorm warning in effect for northern Richmond, basically, which now includes Tappahannock, Warsaw, Carrot, Farnham, Kinsale, that general area, until 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
If you look at my screen share, you can see what the storm is doing. It's having a bend. If I'm correct, I think that's the storm pulling in convection.
It's trying to, yes. Or it is.
Which just makes it look beautiful. And let's get an eye on your Tropical Depression song too. Based off of Diamond earlier, he said it's dumping significant amount of rainfall in southern Japan.
Yes, it is.
Isn't expected to go somewhere somewhere in like this little peninsula between China and South Korea, then turn directly towards South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Basically, I'll be covering the tropic-wise storms, and Diamond will keep us in touch with
Severe
what's going on
storms
in
through
the
Virginia.
situation
Yep.
in Virginia.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
And do you mind telling everyone what that yellow is?
In what? What do you mean?
The red yard. Isn't that yellow or orange? What color is that?
The box thing, you mean? That right there is a severe thunderstorm warning right here, which is in effect for northern Richmond. This over here is, I believe, is actually a marine warning. I believe. I'm not 100% on that. Let me see. It is a special marine warning. Yeah. This. Oh, and there's the new warning. There's the new severe thunderstorm warning that got issued.
Name us the areas.
Big areas in this severe thunderstorm warning are St. Stephen's Church, Walkerton, Tappahannock, Warsaw, and Hague in in East Central Virginia. Oh, and IEM bot just detected something. Let me see. A report has just come in from a 911 call center where the tornado warning was. It reports thunderstorm wind damage at 1:30 p.m. 2 trees down on top of power line. Time estimated from radar.
So, the situation is, just to summarize, new severe thunderstorm warnings have been issued, and someone reported a 911 call that this is like a very severe windstorm, and possible tornadoes too.
Yep. Indeed. Oh, a new severe thunderstorm warning just got issued in Arkansas. Arkadelphia, Arkansas, Alpine, Arkansas, and Caddo Valley, Arkansas until 2:15 Central Daylight Time.
Can we briefly look at Arkansas on your radar?
Yes, I will pull up Arkansas, which is just over here. The warning is right here. It hasn't come in. It hasn't come in, but it's this cell right here that's producing this free thunderstorm warning. The radar updates every 10 minutes, but this is the cell that is producing the warning because I saw Arkadelphia is in it. So this is where this free thunderstorm warning is. Arkadelphia, Gum Springs, Caddo Valley, and Dalton said you're in the path of it. Oh, IEM just coming with a. Yup, severe thunderstorm warning in effect. A new severe thunderstorm warning actually in effect now. For let me see. The following counties in Virginia: Caroline, Hanover, Henrico, King and Queen, King William, and the city of Richmond are now under a new severe thunderstorm warning.
So they've extended.
They extended it, yeah, and they canceled a different one.
A brief short this thing. Just by looking at the Arkansas song, it doesn't really look like it's gonna be a windstorm. More like just a downfall.
Yeah.
And more of lightning. So if you're in that area, that's what you're gonna expect. Hopefully we'll get 911 calls from there also, just to understand the situation. Zoom us back in main US storm.
Alright. Let's go back to these storms over here. I tend to use the Wakefield radar. It's the closest one to here. It has good, it's the best thing you can get. I'm actually seeing something trying to get going over here. Is that just me right here with this?
Let me look at that. Show me what you're looking at.
It's this central storm right here.
I think that might be hell.
Yeah.
It's not purple, so we'll have to wait until you updated radar.
All right, let me go down to
If you're
these.
using Wakefield, then it might be too far for it to detect penny-sized hail.
Potentially could, yeah.
So, yeah, lots of warnings in effect. Believe it or not, tropical storm for jets, it's 50 miles per hour, but if I show you this radar imagery or satellite imagery. Um, it looks very disorganized. Give it a minute here. And you can see Frank right next to it.
Yeah.
Negative 75 Celsius cloud tops.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can see it here, and if you don't believe me, let's just wind this down to 6 hours and update it. Let's take a look at it for it to just give it some time to load. Yes, there it is. It looked like something at first, but there it is, getting very disorganized. And if I pull up a wind shear map, that might be the reason why. Look at this. And look at, where is it? Yeah, Georgette doesn't seem to be getting much wind shear.
No.
But let me just move this so you can see. But also, Frank has a lot of wind shear on it.
Yeah.
So I might be going, just based off that, I might be going with a weak category one if it doesn't intensify. Just by looking at this, I think Georgia is pushing the wind shear towards Frank.
Yeah.
Georgia is expected to die off and stall.
Yeah.
Just because of the reason why it's weakened right now, disorganized. I think it's because it's on cooler waters, but Frank is on warm waters. That's why when it formed, we expected it to become a category 2.
Yeah.
Because there was no wind shear at the time, but then wind shear came in. There haven't been much cyclone bombs last year in January, or like that, or like in January that has there.
Wait, what?
There usually be cyclone bombs
Yeah.
in January in California or like Upper Canada, but last year I just realized there hasn't been any.
Alright, let me see if I can get any updates on new warnings or anything. A flash flood warning is in effect for Grand County, Colorado until 3:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I want to see what this looks like. So that's right there. We'll use the Cheyenne radar. That right there, oops, that right there is a freaking flash flood warning.
Your screen share has been looking a little bit. At least on my viewers. We're up, and there it is. It's working.
That right,
Actually popped up.
that's a flash flood warning for, let me read that off again, Grand County, Colorado. Alright, let me head back to Virginia. With all the warnings going on over here. For this now, I'm actually using the Allendale / Georgetown, whatever, Delaware radar. I'm gonna move it back to this one.
Bureau of Meteorology, actually
Oh, help me.
what happened?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Let me just find this tab. Yeah, so this is the Bureau of Meteorology. There are warnings in effect, but it has nothing to do with a tropical cyclone.
Hmm.
Look at tropical cyclones. It does show you tropical low 1S. They haven't named it yet.
Can I interrupt real quick on some news?
Yes.
National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Mechanicsville, Highland Springs, and Central Garage, Virginia until 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I want to mention they also added a tornado possible tag.
In which parts here?
Mechanicsville, Highland Springs, and Central Garage, Virginia, which I will go to that on the radar.
And just in case of the viewers, if their cities weren't named, then they can see which part.
I actually don't really know where this is. Oh, and new.
Oh, man, I hear that.
Yep, a thunderstorm warning just got continued for. Let me see. This one over here got continued. This Tappahannock one. This is the Mechanicsville one right here that actually has been in there for a little bit.
Zoom in. Let's see if we can zoom in on that one real quick. Yeah, where this place is, you can see a cell behind it, and I think they're talking about that cell producing tornadoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, zoom out a little bit. You can see a cell behind it.
Oh, this right
Might
here.
be that one, yeah, or it might be the other one. So it's
I think they're
possible.
trying to issue on this, and then they might extend it for this one that's coming through.
Any more news, Diamond?
No other news currently, but I will let you know if I get any other news.
I'll just keep the radar rolling for like about 2
Okay.
minutes.
But yeah, no other news currently, but I will let you know if we get any more news.
Songda is actually song. What are these names? Songda actually expected. Is it gonna reform as a tropical storm? Probably not. I think they're expecting it to go into that little peninsula where South Korea and China is. Move on as a depression. Let's actually take a look at. Oh god. Let's actually take a look at. Yeah, let's look at Bureau of Meteorology back at it again. Just move this. Yeah. If you can see the tropical low over there, and let's look at Western Australia, and let's look at warnings. No, there are not. You go about home, it's just showing you this, and that, and let's look at latest media releases. Yeah, it's just saying strong winds, rainfall, and dangerous surf expected for southern and western Australia next week.
Yeah.
It's just predicting, and let's look at JTWC's take on this. They have provided some info, but rather no one really is talking about this. I've seen a few significant or small channels talk about this, but other like big places like the Bureau of Meteorology, no. They
Ca-
really don't know.
Can I interrupt again real quick?
Yeah, let me move the camera back.
A flash flood warning is now in effect for Larimer County, Colorado until 3:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, sorry. Which, let me go to that on the radar. That is... I don't know where that is. It's one of these things down here somewhere.
Zoom into the. Are these like little cells developing that I think might be the cause of all these warnings in effect?
This one right here is causing... It's one of these ones right here.
They actually might do what some storms do. They might like move.
Oh, it's this right here. This one.
They might move east and kind of unite.
This cell right here is the one causing the warning.
What are your take on this? Do you think these storms are gonna go separate ways, or are they gonna unite into one big storm?
I actually think, based on looking at previous imagery, which I can't do, it looks like, I think they're going their own separate ways, but they're gonna become quite strong. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that bottom cell's going for that big.
Alright, let me go back here.
JTWC.
Another flash flood warning just got issued. This one is for Socorro County, New Mexico. Let me see this one.
Only thing about 1S is that there are only trackers available.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. This cell actually is pretty defined on radar. The one that just got the new flash flood warning.
YouTube.
And then that's it. No one cares about 01S. It's just that. No one cares about it.
No, that's talking about 3S in 2017. Yeah. No big news. I've only seen these videos from 30 minutes ago. And it's my videos.
IAMBot just went off. Let me check what IAMBot has just said. A new report has just come in from Hanover County, Virginia. 911 call center reports thunderstorm wind damage at 1:50 p.m. That was literally over an hour ago. But anyways, road blocked by downed tree and the time is estimated. That is a damage report that is coming from a 911 call center in Hanover County, Virginia. Ow, that was loud, but okay. More damage. So
roadblocks are happening. Trees are blocking roads. That's gonna cause some traffic.
Yep,
issues.
and then the same thing happened again. Basically, another 911 call center reported some more downed trees on roads. It's the same call center, but it's at a different location in Hanover County.
I want you to look this up and see. I think it's gonna be my stream is gonna. Yeah, my stream is gonna pop up when you look that up. The first thing.
Yeah.
Click on the first video. My
Let me
stream
see.
pops up, right?
Let me just see real quick. Let me do it. Oh my god, this might. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's the first thing that comes up. Marine warning has now just been issued. Let me see if we can find the details on this marine warning. Chesapeake Bay from Smith Point to Windmill Point, Virginia, and Rappahannock River from Urbana to Windmill Point. That is a marine warning, and a severe thunderstorm warning has just been allowed to expire. It is the Mechanicsville one, the one I was talking about, the Mechanicsville. This one right here has now been allowed to expire. Oh my god, okay. What's... Severe thunderstorm warning has just been updated. A severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Essex, King and Queen, King William, Richmond, and Westmoreland counties are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Which that would be... sorry. This area right here, oh my god, the Tappahannock severe thunderstorm warning. They updated it slightly and included a couple new counties. And it is now 3 p.m. for me.
3 p.m. here.
Yeah.
Trying to find that one video where that dude did the storm update on it. I'm trying to see what his take on it is. It's really hard to find because I believe it was a small channel. The only thing I'm finding is just Wikipedia pages and JTWC, that's it.
When does this warning expire? I don't know. 3:15. I updated the text, like the bottom scrolling text on my screen, to make it look more professional.
This dude just covered 413's videos. I can see your stream right there.
What?
Yeah. I saw your stream.
Oh.
Did you put any 1S tags?
No. I didn't even put 1S or anything. I will put a tag on it, though, because I actually should. I never did, but I really should. I'll put...
Let's put mine in the description.
I just put hashtag slight risk. As a tag, I put just hashtag slight risk.
That was a long time ago. Scariest storm moments in Australia. Oh yeah, I found a guy.
I found a guy.
He doesn't show subscribers.
Although that is going to be disabled here soon, where he will where that feature will be gone.
What feature?
Where you can hide your subscriber count, that'll be gone soon.
Major cycle is quick to become black llama cyclone develops in Mauritius area. Yeah, he's also talking about how JTWC shows a tropical cyclone chance, but the Bureau of Meteorology. So the Bureau of Meteorology called it first before the JTWC. Actually. And he is kind of right on the fact. Yeah. Parts of Coco's Keeling Island is possibly might get a. It's getting flooding, or it used to get flooding, I think.
Yeah.
Based off 14 hour ago information. But yeah, I saw in parts of the comments how he said some people are like, oh yeah, no one's talking about this. How's this situation looking like?
Well, not much else really to say about it. No new warnings have been issued or have been expired currently since I last mentioned it. Thankfully, no new tornado warnings. No new flash flood warnings. And newest thunderstorm warning has been issued for Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and Caddo Valley, Arkansas. So let me go look at that. That would be over. It would be right here. So let me use the Little Rock radar. This is the severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued. Oh, and IEM bot went off for something. I'll look at that in a moment.
Can I add a comment? Looks
Yes.
like it's gonna be a windstorm. This looks like it's gonna be a windstorm.
Alright. New report has just come in from Henrico County, Virginia. Law enforcement reports thunderstorm force winds damage at 2:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which would be 40 minutes ago. Henrico police reports down tree blocking road.
So, based off this, 911 calls were basically saying that, oh, this damage is still happening as of right now.
Yeah. Oh, another thing just came in. What is it? Oh, National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Essex, Gloucester, King and Queen, Lancaster, Matthews, Middlesex, Northumberland, and Richmond, Virginia until 4 p.m. Let me look at this.
You're on Eastern Standard Time, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and people watching for my time zone, that would be until 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Okay, there, right there, is the newest thunderstorm warning that just got issued.
Let me actually look at the Virginia storm, see if anyone's talking about this.
I might be the only one.
And,
Yeah, I think I might be the only one talking about it.
June 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You look at videos.
Videos.
There's only a couple of news reports of the prediction. You look at.
You're spelling it wrong, but okay. Oh, yeah, nothing. I'm the only one doing it.
Tornado. Yeah,
Alright, I also just changed my title to make it fit more. I literally just called it severe weather coverage in Virginia or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, no storm chasers actually been on these new storms.
I think I'm the only person covering this these storms too.
Well, on YouTube, yes. Actually, I did see like another live stream. Or not a live stream, like a pre-recorded video. Someone saying, "Oh, there's a warning," and then I saw some websites streaming on their website. But yeah, everyone's right now mainly focused on the Texas droughts and on the what you call it again? Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, right. The Texas droughts and, if I'm correct, Japan flooding.
Oh, I am bot has just detected. Let's see. I want to see what it detected. I am bot has said. Oh, new report has come in. Hanover County, Virginia, Department of Highways reports thunderstorm wind damage at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Virginia Dot reports down tree blocking road. Time estimated.
There are still a bunch, so
Also,
traffic building up.
Yeah, a special weather statement has also just been issued for. Let's see. I'll actually read the official thing. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of south central Louisa, Cumberland, western Goochland, northwestern Amelia, western Powhatan, and southern Fluvanna counties through 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Which would be... Okay.
Zoom in.
I'm gonna try and find this. I might not be able to find it, though. It's over here. It's this cell right here.
Oh, lots of problematic storms in the U.S. And yeah, a lot of people are focused on tropical depression, Songda, and Texas droughts
Yeah.
right now. So, yeah. Kind of reminds me of the situation. Literally, it puts in the exact situation. From read some reports on Hurricane Polly from 2016 to Central Pacific. Basically, no one was talking about the storm when it formed as a tropical storm. No one was talking about it, but they were focused more on like droughts. When should we end this stream?
Not for a couple hours at least.
I might get off in about 10 to 20 minutes.
Aw. I'm gonna be streaming for a good probably 4 more hours at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, for anyone new that has joined, we have several warnings in effect. The main ones I am concerned about are several severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Tappahannock, Kilmarnock, and Deltaville in Virginia. There's also a couple flash flood warnings in Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona, but they are in such small areas that I don't think we need to worry about it.
What are these storms moving on to?
What do you mean, like the
Like,
areas?
the direction.
Or-
Yeah, like states and stuff. What are they? Are they planning to move on the Atlantic Ocean and just dissipate?
These are expected to move out to the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know if they're gonna impact the what's this area called? Eastern shores of Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. I'm not sure about that. They might, but I'm not sure currently. I'm going to have to check what they are expecting.
Yeah. But some of these storms, when they form in Canada, some of these tornadoes actually become.
They are expected actually to cross into like the Chesapeake Bay area, but then cross into Maryland and create havoc there.
I remember one of these storms, didn't they turn extra tropical?
Where?
Like, I believe in 2018, in like early January, there was these severe storms, and like, it was like more south of this area you're at right now, and then it went and turned extra tropical. I don't know if you remember that.
No. Alright, any new reports? Any new reports coming in? No. We did have a tornado warning, like I said, a little over an hour ago, though. But that was never officially confirmed.
I don't have much to say. No one's talking about 1S. Sonic does. It's causing flooding. Georgia and Frank are kind of tropic-wise the main story.
Yeah.
Surprised it's not 1S because it formed very early. Shocking. Do you think it will get named? Do you think the Bureau of Meteorology will actually care to name it?
Probably not.
If it gets close enough, Mauritius might name it.
I've already been streaming for 4 hours.
And I'll look at the satellite, see what. Here.
Frank's starting to get an eye.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah. Screen 9. Yeah, that's disorganized. Look at the size comparison to Georgia and Frank.
Yeah.
Look at that giant band that Frank has. That's kind of blocking it from being affected by wind shear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that band is just huge. Oh, and you can see these storms visibly
Yeah.
over here. You got storms popping up. But you do got some probably approaching disturbances coming in from Chad.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Might be able to form if they might be able to form if there was all that dry Sahara air in the ocean.
Yeah.
Let me see where they're headed actually.
Is there any hail in Virginia? I can't confirm if there is any hail course or anything, but I would say if you are in the New Kent, Richmond area or northeast of Lynchburg, there's a probably good chance you'll see hail. Although I cannot confirm any hail currently. There was confirmation though during the tornado warning that there was a huge hail core that went through western Richmond, but there
And
is
there
no
was
official
penny-sized
core.
hail,
Yeah,
too.
penny-sized hail, but it isn't confirmed though. It's not confirmed.
There's also what I'm looking at. If you can see Diamond, or if you can show your views at all.
I already am.
You can see 01S here is starting to get kind of a vection going, and it's kind of starting to circulate.
Yeah.
Surprised Australia hasn't been paying attention to this whatsoever.
They don't care.
Yeah. And it's expected to probably throw in some more rain bands.
Yeah.
And there are already warnings. There are already warnings right now. For this part of Australia, Western Australia, because there's thunderstorms expected to come, especially from this system. So I'm surprised it's not mentioned.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's clear. Let me show your viewers and my viewers too. Tropical depression sunk here, dumping rain on Japan, and Frank starting to develop an eye with this huge band. As you can see, Georgia, you can see the eye comparison, and the Atlantic is quiet. So, except you got this thing going on here. I believe NHC doesn't really care about it, and they don't. A bunch of dry errors in the Atlantic right now. Gonna take some time to clear. Let's see the radar.
The radar. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, radar wise, oh Jesus. Okay, let me quickly. Alright. Current radar is showing this.
The other system from earlier we were talking about, looks like some types of
This?
yeah.
Kinda does.
I'm probably gonna head out as of right now.
Alright, I'm gonna stream for a bit longer, but if I don't see anything else, I'll probably end the stream as well.
Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. As of my viewers, I'm like this, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. And there you have it.
Yep.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright. See ya. Alright, it's just me. Don't worry, we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer. I think though we'll end it at 3:30. Actually, we're gonna end it right now. I don't think anything else is gonna happen, so I'll see you guys later as well. Goodbye.